Hello guys and welcome to Vlogging Project. Today we're gonna unbox the Xiaomi Mi Max 3, the 7-inch monster from China. But before that we're gonna talk about the specifications, and actually after that I'm gonna compare it size-wise with a bunch of phones I've got next to me over here, so you can have an idea how big this phone is. And it's massive. I mean, check this out, the size of the box diagonally is absolutely massive, guys. When we flip the box at the back, we can see some of the specifications of the phone. The rest I'm gonna let you know what they are. So we're dealing with 6.9-inch LCD IPS screen, 18:9 aspect ratio. That's a 1080p plus screen. At the back we've got two cameras. One is 12 megapixel, the other one is 5 megapixel for the bokeh effect. At the front we've got an 8 megapixel camera. 5500 milliamperes of battery. Absolutely massive battery, guys. Inside the phone we've got the Snapdragon 636 and the version that I got is 4 gigabytes of RAM with 64 gigabytes of storage. Now this is the better option in my opinion because it costs only about 210 pounds. The other version, which is 6 gigs of RAM with 128 gigs of storage, is 290 pounds. So we've got a 70 pound, 80 pound difference, and we don't get that much because we've got a micro SD card slot. So anyway, let's unbox this baby. I've already set it up, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. And man, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, I'm gonna leave it on the side over here. Now we've got the SIM ejection tool over here. Fast charging, Qualcomm fast charging 3.0 or whatever it is. This phone charges very fast, guys, unexpectedly fast, I must admit, but I'm gonna keep that for my full review. USB Type-C cable, and pretty much that's it. No cases, no dongles and anything like that, because we actually have a 3.5mm jack over here. Can you see that? We've got our infrared port as well. We've got the combo SIM slot, 2 SIMs or 1 SIM. Actually, I had to double check the SIM card. Now we've got the power button and the volume rockers over here. The pair of cameras, iPhone style, and the fingerprint reader. And let me tell you that this fingerprint reader is legit, guys. Check how quick that thing is. It's absolutely ridiculous, guys. Now, no notch, which is a good thing, absolutely a good thing, and stereo speakers as well. One over here, one over here, but they're not exactly stereo. But anyway, we're gonna talk about that in the actually in my review. Now the screen itself is absolutely massive, guys, but you can see how I'm holding this phone with one hand, and basically your one hand usage is restricted to this area over here. You can't really do much. If you really have to reach out, it's a little bit dangerous because you might drop the phone. It's a metal bag. It's metal bag, but it's a little bit slippery, so you're gonna need some sort of a case for that phone, guys. And now, size-wise, how does this phone compare to the main competitor in this game, the Honor Note 10, another 7-inch monster from China? And check this out. They're more or less the same size, guys, more or less. This one is a little bit taller, I believe, but a little bit more narrower. This one is a little, actually, let me see. Okay, yeah, just a little bit wider. But anyway, massive phones, guys. Oh, here I'm gonna leave this one aside. Now, what about the OnePlus 6? The OnePlus 6 looks like a toy in your hand after you're dealing with this phone. Check this out, guys. That's a noticeable difference over here. Check this out. This is ridiculous. I mean, this is a big phone. Don't get me wrong. This is a big phone, but this one is massive. I'm gonna leave it on the side over here as well. Now, a quick history lesson. Lenovo 2013. This is the Lenovo K900. Now, this phone was packing a 5.5. Let me see if it's on. Now, I have to power it on. Yeah, I can power it on now. Let's see if it's gonna power on. 5-year-old phone, guys. They came up with a 5.5-inch screen in 2013, and this phone was absolutely massive. That's why people started calling some phones phablets, because of phones like that. Okay, reboot. Yeah, why not reboot? Okay, so yeah, check this out. Versus the Lenovo K900. Check this out, guys. This is way smaller over here. Now, which phone shall I bring up next? And the Nubia Red Magic. Check this out. This is not that's not a small phone. Check this out. Massive difference. Check this out, guys. You can see how big this phone is over here. I'm gonna leave the Nubia over here. What else do we have? So let's check some other phones, a little bit smaller ones. The Huawei Mate 10. This is the normal version with the normal screen, 16:9 aspect ratio. Check this out. This is a white phone and this thing is absolutely massive compared to it as well, guys. I'm gonna leave it on the side. And something a little bit smaller, Galaxy S8. If you have the S8, check this out. The difference is absolutely ridiculous, guys. Check this one out, how big and how much bigger this phone is. So yeah, that's about it, guys, for today's video. Stay tuned for my full review, and if this video gets 100,000 likes, I'm gonna do a speed test between those two phones as well as camera test. So hit the thumbs up, subscribe to Vlogging Project, and see you in the next one. Adios. Now, which phone